Hello, my name is Sajid Jimenez and I'm an OTA student. And I'm making this video upon your request as a reference for you to use and follow whenever you need a refresher on how to both safely stand pivot transfer your loved one Fred from a lying position in bed to a sitting position in his wheelchair and all the steps in between. And also on how to safely perform a toilet transfer using a grab bar from his wheelchair and all the steps in between. First, I'll explain the purpose of the stand pivot transfer. Fred has some generalized weakness due to his hospitalization stay. So the video will show you how to safely utilize leverage at different points to safely transfer Fred from the wheelchair to the wheelchair from a lying position. And remember to always keep your back straight and use your knees. You want to bend your knees and push through your legs to keep both you and Fred from injuring yourselves. Okay? Hi. Today you will be playing the role of Fred for this video so that we can show Fred's caregivers on how to properly sit to do a stand pivot transfer from a sitting position to a wheelchair. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. You're a great sport. All right, folks. First, what we're going to do, now remember that Fred had some general weakness from a hospital stay. So what we're going to do is we're going to assist him to getting to the edge of this mat here, and I'll go step by step for you. And then when we get to that point, we'll use a gait belt to get him from here to the wheelchair, and we'll go through those steps also. So here we go. All right. Fred, I'm going to assist you. If you'd lift up this leg, please, as much as you can. How's that feel?
That's okay.
Good? All right. Now, we're going to pretend we have a bar here, that this is like a hospital bed. So I want you to take this arm, and I want you to reach over, and we're going to go to the side as best as we can. How's that feel? You feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So now, let's take each leg, let's take your bottom leg and move it to the side. And we'll take the other one and let it just hang to the side. Now, I'll help you if you need it, but I want you to push up through your elbow and then use this hand flat to push yourself up. Look at you, you're doing great. Now, perfect. Now, stabilize yourself by putting both hands down. Thank you, Fred, I appreciate it. And I'm going to use this gait belt as a safety precaution to get you to this chair. So here we go. We're going to place the gait belt up. If you raise your arms for a moment. There we go. Thank you so much. And we'll latch through. There we go. Now remember, folks, you only want about 2 fingers of tightness through the gait belt. And then we're just going to kind of like thread it through here again so that it doesn't trip you guys up. But you want to just be able to have 2 fingers, 2 or 3 fingers through the gait belt, nice and snug. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to bring the chair as close to Fred at an angle as possible, and we're going to lock it.
Thank you for maintaining my privacy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, we're going to lift up this armrest to get it out of the way. Some of them lift up. Some of them just basically come right off. But this one will lift up. So let's get it as close to him as possible. Now, let's see. We'll put the, depending on the bed, we're going to put the table down to where his feet are nice on the ground and flat. Okay? And I want his ankles turned towards the chair. How you feeling, Fred?
I'm good.
You're good, okay. So, I want you to lean forward as much as you can, and with this hand, you're going to reach for this guy. We're going to stand up, and we're just going to pivot over to the chair. Okay? I'm going to put one foot here, and we're going to lift up. And 1, 2, 3. Push up from your arm and your legs, and we stand and pivot and sit. nice and safe. Thank you very much, folks. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, now let's look at a toilet transfer using a grab bar. The purpose of this transfer is to allow Fred to safely transfer from his wheelchair to the toilet without the need of an assistive device such as a walker. We will use the grab bar in the restroom to provide support throughout the transfer, as well as your supervision while assisting him. Most wheelchair supported restrooms, well, actually all wheelchair supported restrooms have grab bars here in the state of California. So, as well as in your home, because I know that you've installed the grab bars in the restrooms for Fred to use. So, with that being said, you won't have a problem finding a grab bar in the wheelchair access restrooms anywhere in California. So please remember to straighten your back and use your knees so that both you and Fred won't injure yourselves, and enjoy the video. Okay, Fred, I'm going to teach you, or actually what I'm doing is I'm making a video for your caregiver to have so that she can know how to transfer you to the toilet, okay, from the wheelchair.
Okay.
So what I'd like to get across is having a gait belt on, the safety of having the brakes on, and how you're just going to transfer. So you're just a little bit weak. So I'm going to be on your side here, and then I want you to reach out for the bar with one hand, and with the other hand, I want you to push up from the wheelchair. So you're going to use both, and then when you stand up, you can put both hands on here, and then I just want you to turn to the toilet, put one hand back, and have a seat, okay? And just for, there we go. So, lean forward for me and put your legs back. There you go. So I want you to kind of have your nose over your toes as you go up. Reach out for the bar, and then reach for the other bar. I've placed this gait belt on you so that I'll always have a nice grasp on. So I want you to push up from your arms, through your legs. Now stand. That's fine. Hold on to both bars. Hold on to the bar. And then I want you to turn and keep turning. Excellent. Reach back for that chair and slowly have a seat. Excellent. Thank you very much. And I hope this video helps. In conclusion, I'd like to review both transfers that I've recorded for you for your reference. First is the stand pivot transfer. This transfer will allow you to safely assist Fred to his wheelchair from a lying position. Second is the toilet transfer using a grab bar. This transfer will allow you to safely assist Fred without the use of any assistive devices, such as a walker, that may present themselves as more of an encumbrance with available space. Now, remember, very important, always keep your back straight and use your legs when assisting Fred. And always use a gait belt and keep those wheelchair brakes in the lock position when transferring. Also, make sure that Fred is seated comfortably and straight with a good gel cushion under him to prevent any sores of any kind or any redness. And always go over each step prior to doing the step with Fred so that he knows what's coming next, so that he can understand the flow of what you're doing. So don't just 1, 2, 3 and go into it. Always go through step by step what you're going to do next with Fred so that he knows what to expect and things go smoothly. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me via email at Sajid, at SFJIMENEZ 906 at stkate.edu. Again, that's SFJIMENEZ ENEZ906 at stkate.edu. That's my email address, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. My email goes right to my phone, so I'll be able to get back to you as soon as possible. Now, remember, if you have an emergency, any type of an emergency, please do not forget, call 911 immediately for assistance. And that's the video. So I hope that this will help, and you can reference it at any given moment, at any time. Thank you very much.